And I believe we're live. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to let the room fill up. Come on in. This is going to be a show.
I believe we're live.
Ah, crap. I always do that. Hang on.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to let the room fill up. Come on in.
You got to mute that. I forget every time power gets on me. Everything gets on me. Okay, we're going to have a discussion. Hey, honey. Hey, Proof. Y'all come on in. Yeah, this is going to be, we're not doing our recipe tonight. Honestly, I had one planned. I've got it in there, but I haven't filmed it yet. I haven't felt well. I know everybody's tired of hearing about my cold. It's in my chest. I've taken some cough syrup, the Dayquil, and I'm feeling a little bit better. But you know what? I have got something on my mind, and I could put this on Bitchin' in the Kitchen, but I want everybody to hear this. And, you know, you can only ignore things for so long. And to be honest, this bitch has been pissing me off for quite a while. She's pissed a lot of people off. In fact, we didn't just make her walk the plank. I think we just shoved her the hell overboard because we were all so sick of her. So y'all come on in, and if you will share the stream. And as you can see, I have titled it, when you have no talent or content, it doesn't give you license to steal. Okay, that copyright, you know, the freedom to use it, the Copyright Act that you see at the beginning of the videos, that doesn't mean that you get to make shit up or that you get to take someone's content and twist it and harass, cyberbully, you know, make it into a lie, you know, like Callie did. Y'all remember it happened last week. Let me get a sip of my Gatorade. Callie took part of his, this is some troll account. I don't know if it's a he or a she. Took something that I said, which I was saying that I could never be racist or make a racist account because I don't have it in me. That is not who I am. Hello, everyone. Angelo, Eric, Susan, Rosewater Spring, always good to see you. Missy, Cutie Pie. Beth Roach, hello, honey. Thank you all for coming in. I'm probably going to have some trolls because I'm a little heated, to be honest. But that Tally took a quote that I had of mine, something that I said on Pirate Stream, cut it just so it sounded like I was going to make a racist account. Not that I could never do that. And so it made it sound like I said something completely wrong, something completely opposite of what I actually said. And then thank you, Morgan, for coming in and saying, Tally, play the whole clip, because it was opposite of what they were making it sound like. You know, this shit's got to stop. Okay, now I'm seeing, okay, D just me. Okay, we didn't like you for a long time. Okay, I haven't liked you for a long time because I think you're a backstabbing piece of shit, you know, and you were in the group. We got rid of you. We explained that. You've gone crying to everybody and their brother. Oh, they were so mean to me. No, we weren't mean to you. You're annoying as hell. And then you know what you did. We've already discussed it. That's why we don't want you around. I don't want you around me. You asked, you couldn't make any content on your channel. You asked a long time ago, can I borrow some clips from your videos? You know what? My videos are content. I make my content. All right. I spend my time. I plan my videos out. Sometimes I do them off the cuff, but they're all me. I don't steal from other people. Okay. You had to steal little clips and put them up. You know, I gave you permission. So technically it wasn't stealing at first. But then when we had our falling out, I told you, quit using any of my stuff. No, you can't use my content. But now you're going, and yeah, I had a rant on Saturday morning, against one about Corey and one about Paparette. What do? You take my content without my permission. Now, that you should ask. Were you not taught growing up that if you want to, I don't know, get vegetables out of somebody's garden, or you want to pick flowers, or maybe, I don't know, borrow a cup of sugar, you ask first. You don't just take. You know, I like Stewie is allowed to use any of my content that he wants. He has had permission from day one. He asked it. I said, you use anything you want. Even if it's embarrassing. You know what? I own my shit. I own my words. When I say something on here, there is meaning behind it. I don't say anything without meaning, even when I'm very, very angry. You know, and I've said some horrible things when I'm angry, but I still am in control of myself and I own what I'm saying. And I think everyone in here knows that, right? you all know me well enough that I am never out of control 100%. I have been mad as hell on here, but I still know what I'm saying. Even when I've called people shit suckers. I mean, for real, I was so mad. It was stupid shit coming out of my mouth, but I still own what I say and I've never denied it. Okay. I've apologized for getting a little bit crazy in my anger, but I still know what I say. All right. It makes people mad. Oh, yeah. I've made some people cry, but people have upset me too. We do that. We're all human. We have all the emotions. Okay. But D, if you're going to use my stuff and then try to insult me, and I saw the cartoon, you know what? You have no talent. I spent 2 hours on a 30-second video. You know what? You come up with your own content. If that took you 2 hours, you're pretty pathetic. You stole the audio. You didn't ask me for it. That's my voice. You did a little computer animation and it's not that hard. It took you 2 hours to do that. I'd be ashamed to tell anybody. Okay. And then we've got the T spill doing it. Okay. And I even put in the comments, ask first. You know what? Ask. I usually say yes. Ask anybody who's done a parody of me. I usually laugh along with it. Hey, Mallory. I'd like to use a couple of your clips to lie about you and humiliate you. Would you mind? Exactly, because that's what it is. Oh, I'd like to take your content that you came up with, that you did yourself, that I'd like to take your voice and your words and use it to see if I could just embarrass the shit out of you. Okay, now, all right, let's get to the last one. I got sent the screenshot, D. You want hang on, let me get to it. God. Okay, by the way, D, quit calling me a racist. I've never been a racist in my life. I've never made fun of anybody for their race, color, creed, sexual orientation, religious views, nothing. Okay, so stop with that bullshit. All right, I call Uni Bubbles because of her skin. I've never associated that with any other reason. I think it's been said about 1,000 times, and that's because she calls me Red Barn. As long as she calls me Big Red Barn, I am going to call her Bubbles because her skin looks like bubble wrap. All right, it had no other connotation, so just stop with that bullshit. Okay, and I've heard you say some really ugly things about people. Don't make me bring it up. Excuse me. All right, D says, okay, y'all, have you seen the clip of MBW where she didn't turn her camera off? First of all, the camera was off. My husband hit the thing. He did not hit stop. Instead, he just hit end meeting because it's on Zoom. And said how that was a good lie with the thermometer to her husband. I need it. Also, anything else you may think good, send my way, please. Thank you. D, what's your fucking problem? Are you on a mission? Are you obsessed with me? You want to wear my skin? First of all right, let me tell you. Yeah, my thermometer fucked up in that video. Plain and simple. I've got two thermometers, okay? The one that I used, the battery was going down on. Yeah, that happens. Batteries go down. Okay, it was working at the first of the video. And then it started going wonky. And I was like, oh shit. But you know what? I'm not going to sit on camera and go, oh shit, my thermometer's going nuts. What am I going to do? I covered my ass. I'm a professional. I went with it. I knew what temperature that oil was because at the first it was there. And I hadn't changed the stove setting. If you notice, I'm watching the top of the oil. I know where it is at certain degrees. I have been cooking chicken for over 20 years, bitch. And I know what chicken looks like when it goes in. And if you notice, as I'm putting it in, I'm testing to see the resistance on that thermometer. So yeah, my thermometer was going wonky. It was giving readings up and down and up and down. But I'm testing that chicken from experience too. The numbers that I gave everyone in that video are correct. You cook your chicken to 165 degrees at the thickest part and at the bone. So there is nothing wrong or a lie in that video. In fact, people have been there are pictures on my website, people following my recipe and their chicken came out perfect. And my chicken came out perfect. You know what wasn't perfect was my fucking thermometer. And you know what? I was proud that I said, God, I covered my ass. I had lied that the thermometer was working right, but I was able to hold it together. So yeah, you want to say something, I'll say it first. I own my shit. I had to cover my ass. Was there time to grab the other thermometer? No, because it's in one of the drawers, and I'd have had to dug for it. And then that was then my chicken would have been all to hell because I wouldn't have been able to be right there with it because it's a fast process. Now what you gonna do, D? What you gonna do? You gonna make another video? You better come and ask fucking permission because I'm gonna strike everything. Every time you say my fucking name, I am gonna strike your videos. Keep my name out of your mouth. Stay away from my shit. Quit using my film. Quit using my audio. Don't use any of my stuff anymore. You do not have permission. I'm telling you right now, cease and desist on here. If I have to send you paperwork, I'll do it. If I have to go to a judge and get a gag order, I don't give a fuck. I got the money and I can do it. Now you need to hear me now. Other people can use clips and whatever that have my permission. This called manners. Manners. Okay? Fried chicken and fish sticks will get a bit shanked. I'm telling you. So D, quit using my shit. You do not, I am officially telling you, you do not have permission to use anything of mine, any audio, any video, any clip of mine. Don't use my name. Don't say my name. Forget that I exist. Don't even think my name, bitch. Don't think my name. Don't think my friends' names either. You know what? I'm including all of them. Echolivia, this is a read for a bitch that steals because she doesn't have any content or talent. She's like, she wants to steal my shit because she can't make up her own. You know what? Hey D, why don't you take some video of that $900 dog? Go make a video about that. Well, why don't you give us some cruise footage since you go twice a year? You know? Hey y'all, what y'all think? Am I right or am I right? You know what? I don't know. I don't think it's a full moon. But the thing is, I'll put up with just so much bullshit. You all know that. And I get made fun of. Listen, when I called Carrie White a shit sucker, and then who was it? Y'all remind me. Somebody put me and truthfully Trisha. She had a thing where she's going, "Oh, you eat ass? That's so nasty." And they had put the clips together, and that was hilarious. Hey, Shannon. Thank you, Shannon. I'm telling you, I may screw up a lot of stuff. I may say things wrong, but I can cook. Nobody can say I can't cook. And I made chili beans, and I'm going to put the recipe up. I was going to make a video, but I just didn't feel good. But it will be on my website. You look fish. What? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Carrie White. That's who I was yelling at because she was one that I talked to, that was my friend, and that was going to sell my information to the porch. May they rest in peace. Yeah, and I was mad at her, but they cut, whoever did that took parts of my video and then Trisha's video, and they cut it together. It was hilarious. I had no problem with that. You know, most of the time when people they take clips of mine and they do things with it, they're really funny, you know, and I know that I'm a character. And just like, you know, Shannon is and Pirate is, and, you know, all of us are, sometimes we can say some outrageous things, but usually we're pretty funny with it. And, you know, now I was mad about Amber using Papa Rhett's name and coming. Yeah, I lost my shit on that. I'm not even going to make an apology because I meant every word I said. A lot when even my husband, he was like, "Holy crap!" I said, "You have no idea. I love Papa Rhett." And I met her when I first came into the community, and all y'all who knew her know she was great. So yeah, I lost it on her. And then Corey, just a pain in the ass. And I told her, and I said, "Go make a video." What'd you do? She actually made a video that was more than 10 seconds long. So I think I did some good there. I'm not gonna apologize for that either. She said I was worse than Nick the racist. So I don't know. She put a little effort in that one, but for the most part, we just grumbled on Saturday morning. But when I go into a tantrum or, I have something that really has irritated me, when I saw that screenshot, I'm like, what's she trying to do? You know what? I make content in my videos, or I have something to say, like in this one, don't be a thief, make your own content. Or if you're going to use a clip, make it honest. Like when Stewie does his, like Stewie always has permission to use my stuff because he gets to the heart of it. When he puts people's stuff up, he gets to the heart of the matter. He shows you exactly, he saves you from having to watch hours and hours and hours of streams. I mean, let's face it, a lot of us wouldn't know what the hell was going on if we didn't have Stewie. He keeps getting channels taken down. Shit, I'm gonna start making Stewie accounts just so he'll have them to, flip over to one of these days when they ban him or something. He can get a VPN, and we're all gonna have to start donating channels to Stewie, and I'd do it in a heartbeat. But that's the thing. Oh yeah, for real, Beth, me too. But he serves a great purpose. He gets to the gist of it, and that's it. He doesn't alter things. Sometimes he gives opinions, which I really like those, Stewie. Sometimes he gives opinions on things, and he tells you why he won't cover some things. Some things are too delicate, and he doesn't want to get into it, and that's great. That's fine. But if you're taking someone's material and you're deliberately trying to embarrass them or humiliate them or show them in a negative light or misconstrue what they're saying, like Tally did, or with Dee trying to just make me look like something that I'm not. I had a reason for going off about Pop Red. I had a reason for saying the things that I did. And that's not cool. That's not a parody. That's bullying, cyberbullying. And you know what? If you've got time to do that, then you need to figure out something else to do with your life. Make your own content. Go bake a biscuit. Go crochet. Go do something. Instead of chasing one person, me, I am not that important. And I don't make any bones about it. I'm one person on here. We're all one person. I'm not that important that you got to follow me around and make bullshit bad cartoons. At least Kyle, when he was coming after me, I mean, he put some effort into it. It was, the South Park thing was pretty good. Yeah, Corey's she'll hide in the petunias and shit. Oh, yes, she can't get a view without my name. It's my content. If you can't pull in a view without using my name or somebody else's name, then that says a lot. That says you're pretty shitty at what you're doing, Blarpy. Hey, honey. Oh, Lord. Exactly. Go rest your neck, Dee. And for the other ones that are trying to do the same thing, listen, you can put my name. All right. You put my name, you put Savage's name, you put Pirate's name, you put Rainbow's name, you put Shannon's name in. You put people's name in, and you'll get our channels, but then you'll get everybody dick riding. People on the coat strings like Dee, who they put our names in their titles, and people go and they'll hear all this bullshit that's not true, it's misconstrued, or where they're trying to get some views off of us. It's get your own shit. Build yourself up. I came into this community as just fans of other people and talking to people, but I'm no different than anybody else. I may talk a lot. Well, hell, I do talk a lot, but for real, get your shit together and quit dick riding. And that's the best term for it. Dick riding. And if you can't pull more than 10 views with your own content, then maybe you should check what you're doing and fix it, Dee. Because I've seen what your other videos pulled with. If you don't have my name or Pirate's name or somebody else's name in your title, trying to insult us or whatever, then nobody gives a shit what you're saying. Maybe you should check out something interesting to do on your channel. Maybe you should look within yourself and find something better to do with your time, because you're not any good at this. Without us, you don't have a channel. Take that to heart. Now, what else is going on? Is Pirate going on tonight? Who else going on tonight? Beth, the Phantom Pooper has been solved. It's Corey. She don't have a no, she doesn't. She doesn't have a channel without you. That's right. There are several. I mean, all right, look at what happened on Diane's. Diane and Beeps were up there and they had Yaba and everything. Who was the chat? She was dying to get me up there. Sam was. Because she was terrified. She can't hold a show without our names in her mouth. Exactly. MamaBethsWorld. Who said that I was ever gonna kill myself? I am not suicidal. Haven't been suicidal. I've never said I was suicidal. I said the other night I was talking about chronic pain on Twitter, and then they're like, "Oh, she's suicidal." What the fuck? No, I'm not. Oh yeah, she's gonna lose her shit when you meet Savage. Well, remember when I met Savage? Oh my God, and I'm gonna tell you this: Savage is beautiful on screen. Wait till you see her in person. You know, yeah, they're gonna die when y'all meet. Oh, you be quiet, Plarpy. You know you love the dulcet tones that come from my y'all. Yeah, exactly. Tammy has if you know what, if Shannon had never done that parody, nobody would know who the hell she was. By the way, I like the one yesterday, Shannon, with your hair everywhere, where you're calling out to the Feld fam. That was crazy. Oh Lord. By the way, Eric is not the experimental person. Again, you are the wrong per usual. Experimental. I missed that. I have no idea what the experimental person is. Hey, Irish Reaper man. What is the experimental person? The Field Fam. There needs to be a channel called the Field Fam, and everybody just take turns getting up and talking about it. Oh my God. And yeah, it's weird. It's very, very weird and obsessive. You know, it's just beyond me. Oh yeah, the experimental person. Now I know what you're talking about. Yeah, they I got the clip, saw the clip of that Boston kitty cat. I love Boston. Yeah, it was interesting. That was a nice experiment. And thanks for leaving it up for long enough, because I've been sleeping a lot. And but yeah, that was interesting, that how people just, the racist slurs and everything were just totally ignored. That was very, very interesting. I guess it doesn't matter what some people say, does it? Shannon, I think you should, and make notes and then just read them. Shit Tammy says. Yeah, it was, two of a kind. If she, you know what the thing is, if she put as much effort into doing positive stuff as she does negative, she might actually be able to do something with her life, but she's not. She's only in her 40s, and she could still turn her life around and do something positive, but she doesn't. It's negative. Where's she going to be in 10 years? I mean, for real. It's just crazy to me. I'm gonna have to do a video and tell Tammy to leave you alone. Only I'm allowed to stalk you. That's right, Irish Dragon Lady. I love your videos, by the way. I love the one you did on me with Great Balls of Fire. That was hilarious. Yeah, she might actually be able to work a job. You know, she sits on her ass all day in front of the computer. She could work a computer related job. And I know she doesn't have a GED, but she's not dumb. I know she thinks she's a lawyer. And by the way, and tell for, I know you're watching because you watch everything. By the way, your brother is a lawyer. He had to be a lawyer before he could become a judge. Did you know that? I know you try to tell us how smart you are, but every time you say, my brother's not a lawyer, he's a judge. You dumb fuck. Your brother had to be a lawyer before he became a judge. He got elected to be a judge after being a lawyer. Your dad is a lawyer. Your brother's a lawyer. Your brother is also a judge. Your dad is a lawyer. Your brother's a lawyer. Your brother is also a judge. Repeat that to yourself over and over and over until it sinks through your thick, fat skull, because you drive me crazy. You have to be 9 times out of 10. Now, there are exceptions in California and I believe one other state, but not in Florida. You have to be a lawyer before you can be a judge. You know why? Because you have to know the law. My God, you stupid bitch. Call your brother and ask him if you don't realize it. If you can't, knock, knock, knock up there. If you can't remember him going to law school, you know, and practicing law before he got elected to be a judge, call him, honey, call your brother and ask him, because you're stupid. Yeah, and you kids are criminals, which, you know what, at least you could probably get, you should move to Florida. You really should, at least down there, you know, your dad, your brother could bail them out. She's gonna be an old trick. You know, that's about all that's left. I mean, the con game online is played out. Fortune's gone. I don't know who you're gonna get to sit your money unless you find some new suckers in hospitals and green rooms. Yeah, we all know about that. Benny ratted you out. You unless you run some Ponzi scheme, which you'll probably get caught because you're stupid. And you know, people tell on you. You piss everybody off. They all tattle on you. So, you know, in 10 years, Tefler, you're gonna be in a sad state. You know, I doubt your kids are gonna take care of you. They're probably, I mean, the way they're going, they're gonna be incarcerated. And you're gonna be left with the grandkids. And yeah, they might get a check. That's just a sad life. You really should think about it. And I know I sound like I'm preaching, but you know, you should probably look into getting a job, paying some taxes, paying some of the creditors that you owe. You know, don't write on the paper. And we all saw that. That was pathetic. Don't write on the court papers when they just pay the garnishments, pay off your shit. I mean, pay off your debts, pay what you owe the town, pay what you owe on the house and the taxes and all that shit. You straighten yourself up. You're over halfway through your life. You know, straighten your shit up. Quit worrying about stuff on the internet and internet fights and beefs and, you know, mom, Beth this, pirate that, pirate, rainbow, pirate, mom, Beth. We're sick of that shit. And you should be too. Go do something with yourself. Go do something important. Hey, Dewey. Am I wrong? Yeah, you can't even go to Sam's page, the negative energy. You know, yeah, every time I hear her voice, and it's like nails on a chalkboard. She screams. She doesn't speak. Like, this is my regular speaking voice. Now, sometimes I will project my voice when I'm speaking and doing things, and I get a little loud sometimes. Yes, we all get a little loud. We all know I do too. But I never hear her less than this. It's just like, oh my God, my ears. You know, Pirate could put up with it easier because I think she's about half deaf. Oh, your internet's wonky. I'm sorry. But for real, hey Mills, hey doll baby. Y'all, I'm gonna be on Mike and Mills. I'm gonna be co-hosting on Friday. So y'all watch. It's gonna be fun. I love their show. So it's good to see you in here, Mills. It is. It's the pitch of her voice. And you know, I have to say, she's not pleasant to listen to. And she's snarky. Yes, you're co-hosted tomorrow, Pirate. Y'all be sure to listen to Micah Mills tomorrow. If you're not subbed to them, you really need to be. It's just Mike and Mills. Go look it up. Hey, put the link in the chat. And they gonna mass flag them Wednesday. Shit. Damn it, I was getting ready to type something either profound or funny, and I forgot what it was. You know, I do that all the time. I was sitting here last night. I was so tired. And poor Daniel, he's got my cold. And he missed work yesterday. The second time in 14 years. So you know he was sick. And I said, I was going to tell you something. And I can't remember. And he said, just wait a minute, it'll come to you. I said, well, what did you say to me before that? And maybe I can figure out what the answer is. Merlet quit. Merlet. Oh, good God. Daddy's home. I said, what did you say beforehand? He said, I can't remember either. I said, we're going all to hell. He said, we're falling apart. I said, let's just go to sleep. That's why I slept. I have missed all the good shit the last few days. Well, and then I was loopy last week because I take my cold medicine and it was like, bleh. So I think Pirate was like, you need to get off of here. You're screaming and not making any sense. I was like, thank you. Bye. Yeah, I'm telling you, that dog, he came over here last night and he patted on me. And I said, what do you want? You want to go outside? No response. He patted me again. And I said, are you hungry? You want something to eat? And no response. I said, you want to get up here? No response. And Daniel said, are you an asshole? And he started doing flips. So I was like, that's too funny. They think their names are asshole and loser sometimes. But hey, Kyle. I was talking about you. I said, at least your cartoons were good. Oh, Lord. The Pirate Chapel. Oh, the World Series. Oh, y'all have, okay. Good night, Clarpy. You have a good one. Mona Pirate. Yeah, this is a no pants. This is a no pants zone. No pants. You could have socks. Hey, there's Mike. Can't wait to hear Pirate with you tomorrow, and then I'm with you on Friday. You take care, honey. Oh Lord, we're gonna have fun. I don't know what we're gonna talk about. We're just gonna wing it, right? You might want to send me a message saying what I can't talk about and what words I can't use. Oh shit, y'all are screwed tomorrow. Pirate's gonna say it all. Listen, if you're not subbed to Micah Mills, y'all hit their name there and make sure you're subbed because it's gonna be a wild one tomorrow. You gotta. It's okay, Susan. Go eat something good. I don't know what I'm eating. I made a grilled cheese or an egg sandwich. I don't know what I want. I've got chili beans, but I made the damn thing so hot they're burning my tongue. And Daniel says, "Oh, they're not hot at all." And I'm like, "Yeah, I know, you and the peppers." Parrot can say what she likes. Oh God. Yeah, are you gonna have collars? You gonna have some collars? Come, please do. Please do. This should be good because you know, you will have. We have a backup channel. Okay, well, everybody, make sure you're subbed to Micah Mills, and please have collars because you know that all of the ones obsessed with Pirate will be calling in. There will be a lot of calls from India. Oh Lord, yeah, it's gonna be trouble. That's gonna be funny as hell. I might record it. I'm going to record it and put bits and pieces up. I'm going to make a soundboard. Have to have Dave on there dropping the number. It'll be awesome. Oh Lord. I love it. Because Pirate gets on there, she don't care. She has no filter. She's worse than I am, and that's saying something. I only lose my filter real bad when I get mad, when somebody pisses me off. Oh Lord. Yeah, y'all need to have. Do you have a subject for tomorrow? Kyle, I hope so too, honey. Hey, Jan's reviews. Jan, I love you. Your last one on Peter. Oh my God. Listen, if you don't know who Jan's reviews is by now, I love her. You need to sub to her. She's a lady. She's an English lady. And she reviews channels, and she reviews Peter Mon and different channels. And she's so funny. She reviews drama channels. She reviews different TV shows that are British that I don't know anything about. But she is a hoot and a half. So you need to sub her up. I could listen to her just talk about anything, because the way she goes, she puts her makeup on, and then she talks, and she is just funny. You need to sub to her or watch her stuff. Binge watch it. I'm telling you, she will crack you up. If you're having a bad day, watch her. You don't have a subject for tomorrow. Okay, you're heading out. All right. I'll see you tomorrow at 11 a.m. Hey, wait a minute. How's Pirate going to be on at 11 a.m.? She goes to work about that time. I thought y'all were going on earlier for Pirate. Pirate, are you going on earlier, or what are y'all doing? Hey, Keith. Oh, okay, good, okay, cool. She needs to play hooky. She needs a day off every now and then. Good. All right, well, 11 o'clock tomorrow, y'all. Make sure you're on Micah Mills. Make sure you're subbed up. If you're not, go up and hit the thing and make sure that you're going on there. Because 11 o'clock tomorrow, set your alarms, set your notifications. Yeah, definitely try to catch the show, because it's always interesting. And the thing is, it's fun, and it's not drama. It's not picking on anybody. Sometimes they have to straighten some people out and jerk a knot in some tails. I've seen Mills jerk a knot in a tail that she did somebody's last week. I was like, woo, girl. But I love it. I always have fun. But oh my God, Mandy, if that oh God, that would be awesome. Yeah, there's no nastiness. It's a good place to chill out. You don't like, if there's somebody in the chat that you have beef with, or you have a problem with, you can't leave it at the door. Leave it at the door. Don't bring it in. And mutual respect. I've been in there with people that have talked so much crap on me that it's ridiculous. But you know what? You leave it at the door. It's a good neutral place to just hang out and talk about other stuff. Marlet, Daddy must be home. Yeah, it's about that time. He had to run some errands. So, do you hear Brian? Brian sounds hoarse, and it's when he's not wanting to bark full out, but he's trying to talk and bark. But there's my husband hearing hacking. But well, I just wanted to get on here and say my piece about the thievery using my content. D, you're not allowed to use my shit anymore. And that was pretty much all. Everybody make sure that you go to Michael Mills tomorrow and see Pirate Mills. You gonna be popping in, I'm sure, tomorrow. I can't wait to see it. And I love y'all for coming and hearing me give my little spiel and what I had to say. And I will see you all If Pirate goes on later, I will see you in her chat. And I'm probably going to be going to bed early. Yes. Shannon, honey, Shannon said kiss, kiss. Loves you. She said the same. He loves you too. Shannon and my husband are just like peas and carrots. They get just right together. We're all family. But I love y'all. You love you, and take care. Thank you for coming here and hearing my piece. And I will see you all later on. All right. Bye.